Okay, so third down. It's third down for the Ravens here. As you take a look at some of the pressure the Bills have been generating. The pass rush for the Bills is really coming out today and having a great game. That's really important. They're making it third and long for the Ravens again. It's 3rd and 13. Another 3rd and long. The Bills have done well. The Lamar takes a snap. Pressure coming. Lamar steps up. He's looking to run. And he has got the first down on 3rd and long. Lamar Jackson turns on the wheels and gets the first down. On 3rd and long, he finds a way to get it done. He's done really well doing this. And it's really great for him. Because on 3rd and long, he's able to escape the pocket, which the Bills are doing a great job of containing. And then there's no way to stop this. He's too fast. That's the problem. I mean, they can't catch the guy. He's too fast. And now it's 1st and 10 at the 35 of the Ravens. Ricard in motion, a high snap. Oh. And only a gain of 1 yard on the play by the Ravens, a run to Gus Edwards. Yeah, look at this snap. This snap was crazy high. Lamar had to snag it with one hand. Edwards is only able to get 1 yard on the play. That high snap kind of delayed the release there. It's 2nd and 9. I mean, the wind is really affecting all aspects of this game, including the snap. 2nd and 9 at 34. Buffalo. Lamar drop back. Finds Willie Snead, who breaks the tackle, comes close to getting the first down, about a yard short to bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and short. The Ravens like to be in this situation. So far, the Ravens are answering the Bills' touchdown drive right back with 9 plays and 50 yards in 5.5 minutes of their own right now. As you see, Greg Roman. The Ravens are trying to answer with their own touchdown drive after the Bills had a beautiful drive, 11 plays. And 3rd down and 1, full house. They give it to Edwards, who may or may not have gotten the first down. It is marked first down for the Bills, for the Ravens, 1st and 10. Lamar, for some reason, is getting pretty upset. The Bills did a good job. They tried to get a stop. They just couldn't. Gus Edwards was able to just reach enough to get the first down. Good for him. Just enough to get it. 1st and 10, 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Man, this 3rd quarter has gone by really fast because we've had some 2 drives. Lamar finds Snead over the middle, trucks, and fights, keeps fighting. Gains about 8 yards on the play, almost got the first down. Wow. But Willie Snead is he's having a couple of receptions today. That's really good for him. Look at Snead showing off his physicality. It's 2nd and inches now. And Dobbins fights and gains another first down at the 9-yard line. So the Ravens, now in the red zone and 1st and goal, are looking to tie up this game right here. Trying to answer the Bills right back with a touchdown of their own. Here, both beautiful long drives here to start the 3rd quarter. And the 3rd quarter is almost done, by the way, because both of these drives have taken up a lot of time. But they're very methodical and very well done. 1st and goal, 1:45 left in the 3rd quarter. A low snap, recovered by Lamar, thank God. And he keeps the ball, jumps to the outside and gains about 2 yards on the play for 2nd and goal. This is a must-score opportunity for the Ravens. They have to score here. I don't know how many opportunities each team is going to have to score a touchdown, and this is a must for the Ravens. We'll see. Maybe another designed run for Lamar or a pass to Mark Andrews, whose favorite target in the red zone. We'll see 2nd and goal. Now you see Andrews. He's in motion. Ricardo's also in motion. The play clock is going down to 1, and he gets it off at the last minute. Lamar looking, throws, and nobody is home for a wild 2nd down and goal throw to bring up 3rd and goal for the Bills. That was a really bad penalty. Not a penalty. What am I saying? That was some good pressure again. Jerry Hughes again wreaking havoc. Intended target was Marquise Brown on the play. 3rd and goal. You got Justice Hill now in the game, the 3rd head of the 3-headed monster for the Ravens. At the 9-yard line, Lamar stepping up, fires, intercepted at the goal line. Taron Johnson back the other way. He's gonna go. Is he gone for a pick 6? He is gone all the way. Taron Johnson, a pick 6 for the Bills. Lamar throws a bad red zone interception, and what a return for the Bills. A huge turn of events on 3rd and goal. Buffalo with a huge defensive play at pick 6. Right over the middle, he lurks and breaks a tackle, and he goes back the way he was already dancing at the 10-yard line. Taron Johnson and Lamar could not catch up. Pick 6 for 6. It's a touchdown, Buffalo. Man, he was already dancing with the ball at that point, and he knew it. Got a couple of blocks, and off he goes. Huge play for the Bills as they take control of this game. 17-3, the extra point is up and good. Taron Johnson, as the Bills sideline and the crowd go in a frenzy. Lamar making a poor decision in the red zone. Man, I don't know what Lamar was thinking on that play. It was just not a good throw. Taron Johnson saw it the whole way, and he snagged it in the red zone for a huge interception. And he went back the other way. A must-needed stop for the Buffalo Bills, and they returned it back for 6. Ooh, that was a huge turn of events. The Ravens were looking to score a touchdown and tie the game. Now they're down in an even bigger hole. Buffalo just stamped their authority on this game. And Buffalo should be feeling really comfortable about themselves right now. What's up, man? Now it's Buffalo 17, Baltimore 3. Well, yeah, I already called that. But yeah, if you didn't do it, yeah. Well, it was a bad throw by Lamar. He deserved it. It wasn't a good throw. Thanks for joining back, man. Appreciate it. And we are back. Wow. Tyler Bass on the kickoff. Back at the end zone, another touchback. That would have been good from like 80 yards out if that attempted a field goal. But we're approaching the end of the third quarter. Lamar is disappointed. You could tell it was a bad throw. And Josh Allen is happy. He knows how important that score is. That was such an important score. Hey man, as they're explaining this, I mean, Lamar Jackson was literally staring down his target. You can't do that. You can't just stare down your target. You can't do that in the NFL, and Taron Johnson showed you why. Back to the house. Pick 6. As they give it to Dobbins. A wild snap! Lamar picks it up in the end zone and throws it out of bounds. Luckily, another wild snap, and that is the end of the third quarter. They're saying it should be a safety. The Bills at least are thinking that, as Lamar is down and he is down. That's not good. Lamar is down in the end zone. I don't know what happened to him. What happened? Okay, there's a lot to break down here, but basically the wild snap sent Lamar back, way back, down to the 2-yard line where he threw the ball out of bounds. But that was intentional grounding, as he still was inside the tackle box. So it's intentional grounding. It was at the 2-yard line. It was not in the end zone. If it was in the end zone, it would have been a safety, but it wasn't in the end zone. It was at the 2-yard line. He threw it away, but it was intentional grounding. So it brings up third and extremely long at the 2-yard line. But extremely bad news to start the fourth quarter for the Ravens, as Lamar Jackson is injured and he is down on the ground. It doesn't look good for the Ravens, as he's down in the end zone, just laying down. He seems to have gotten injured on this play. I didn't really take a look at it, but this is not good. I really hope he's okay. I really do. This is not a good sign to see your star quarterback go down. Hope he's doing okay, and I hope he can finish this game off. It would really be good to see him come back and do that. So once again, hope Lamar's okay, but it is currently 17-3, and Buffalo is in good control of this game. mean, it's third and long. Lamar's injured. I don't think he's going to play at least this play. So the the Ravens will be punting back to the Bills. The Bills are up 17-3 and in control. It's probably going to be the Bills are going to have good field position. And just look, the Bills are in control. Lamar had that huge pick six. That was really bad. And now he's injured. It's just such an unfortunate turn of events for Lamar. But look, I thought when I ended my stream earlier to have dinner, I thought that there wasn't going to be any more scoring. It was 3-0 Buffalo at the time. But Lamar executed a great 2-minute offense, had some big plays to Mark Andrews and Hollywood Brown, and they're able to get a field goal by Justin Tucker, who squeezed it in to make it 3-3. And then the Bills had, again, an amazing 11-play, 5-minute plus opening drive where Josh Allen found his favorite target, Stephon Diggs, on a wide receiver screen to make it 10-3. And then we had, that is a big hit on Lamar. He was hit on his lower leg. He was hit on his lower leg area. He had ricocheted his head back, and it looks like the backup is in the game. That is Robert Griffin at his own 2-yard line. What a situation to come in, man. Look at Robert Griffin. He break free, gains some good yardage on the play. Look at Robert Griffin. That's not Robert Griffin. What am I saying? That is Brett Hundley. I did not know that was Brett Hundley. He came in. That was a nice run by Brett Hundley, though. He had to come in for this play because Lamar's injured and went to the locker room. He got hit on his lower leg and got pretty hard hit on his head. And Brett Hundley had a pretty good run, but it's 4th and 19, and the Ravens are punting back to the Bills. A really good punt by the Ravens. Down to the 24, I would say. But Bills are in control and looking to go to another AFC Championship game after 25 years. Look, if Buffalo scores a touchdown here, the game is salted away. That is your icing on top of the cake. But if the Bills don't score here, the game is alive, and it only is alive if Lamar Jackson comes back. If Lamar doesn't come back, this game is over. Honestly, I think it might already be over. It's not looking good for the Ravens right now. A complete turn of events after the pick six happened, and Buffalo's in control. This happened last week against Indianapolis. We thought Buffalo was in control, and then Indianapolis came all the way back. So we'll just have to see if that happens again. But I think Buffalo's not going to allow that to happen this time. At least the scoring is much better now. It's 17-3. I want to see some points. At least we're getting more points now. And we are back. Fourth quarter just started. Josh Allen and the Bills have the ball at the 24. They give it to. It is caught by John Brown for a gain of like 2-3 yards. I mean, there's Brett Hundley there. I don't know if that's Brett Hundley. I don't know his actual name, but it's Hundley. It might be some other Hundley. I don't know who it is, honestly. It's just somebody Hundley, but if it's Brett Hundley, I don't know. But anyway, it's 2nd and 6 for the Bills at the 28-yard line. The Ravens need to stop, and that's the first thing they need to get. Play action to give it to McKenzie. Out for a bubble. Nice run. And is stonewalled after a gain of 7 yards in the first down. It's just another quick screen outside with the blockers, and it's done well by the Bills. So play action, he's looking right, and the throw wasn't there intended, was John Brown. Josh Allen has improved so much. It's just incredible to see how much he has improved as a quarterback and now an MVP candidate. It has just been a pleasure to watch him grow before our very eyes. As they give it to Singletary up the middle for about 3 yards. Okay, it's 3rd and 7 for Buffalo. This is a big moment. I mean, for the Ravens defense, especially, they need to stop to make anything happen. Play action. Deep drop. Allen finds Diggs for the first down. Cuts back towards the middle. Diggs with a huge 3rd down conversion. Allen's go-to target. Stephon's had a pretty solid game today. On Jimmy Smith this time. And he's unable to cover Stephon Diggs there, playing zone coverage, it seemed, as Diggs cuts back towards the middle. Man. Nobody's been able to guard the monster, Stephon. He's a beast. Play action. Allen lasers it, and it is caught. Stephon Diggs once again laying himself out and makes a tremendous catch. That was a wobbly throw by Josh Allen, but Stephon Diggs makes an amazing catch. Allen literally with a sidearm delivery. Wow. And that is caught. Look at Allen throwing with a straight legs. With straight legs, just throwing it. I mean, he didn't even move his entire body at all. And he threw it like sidearm completely. That is amazing. That was a really great job by Josh Allen. And Stephon Diggs obviously makes a spectacular catch. At the 38-yard line, they give it to Allen, who's going to throw it, and he doesn't throw it. And throws a dude onto the Ravens bench. I don't know who that dude was, but he actually threw that guy onto the bench of the Ravens. And Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen, they're so fun to watch. They're so great. Such a great QB wide receiver duo. I mean, these guys are great. So fun to watch. Another play action, Allen throws underneath to McKenzie on the flat, who hops his way out of bounds to bring up another 3rd and long. Under 10 minutes left in this game. As you continue to see Brian Dable, the offensive coordinator for the Bills, who has done really great. It's 3rd and 11. It's 3rd and long for the Bills. I mean, there's only 9 minutes left in the game, so even if the Ravens get it, they're going to have bad field position, but it's 3rd and 11. Allen going deep, and it is another overthrow intended for John Smoke Brown. Another overthrow by Josh Allen, just couldn't find it. And it's punt time for the Bills again. I mean, Josh Allen is firing these absolute bombs, these launch codes down the field. I mean, these are like deep bombs that he's throwing. I mean, these are lasers coming out of his hand, and they're being way overthrown. It's crazy, but it's 4th and 11 at the 39, and the Bills are punting Bojorquez. Should be able to pin him deep, and it's not too great of a punt. Actually, it is. It bounces really well to the 9-yard line. So the Ravens are going to have to go 91 yards to make it a one-possession game. And the Bills are in firm control, I believe. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think it's over? I think it's over. Yeah, I think it's over, no doubt. We have to even see if Lamar's even going to come back. I don't even know if Lamar's going to come back. So they have an update here. Well, so Lamar Jackson's in the concussion protocol, and it doesn't look too good that he's going to return because he has to come back out of it. He had a pretty bad head backlash, so I mean, you have Hundley who's taking the snaps now. It's Tyler Hundley, okay. He used to be a former quarterback at Utah and a 2019 All Pac 12 team. Pretty great at Utah. But he's coming into the biggest game of his life in a playoff game, divisional round at the Bills. Wow. I mean, imagine that for your first NFL pass. Man, Tyler Huntley, you gotta feel for him. He's in such a tough predicament right here. 8 minutes left in this game. 3rd and 2 for Tyler Huntley at the 18-yard line. They hand it off to Gus Edwards, who does a nice job, gains a good additional yardage on the play. I mean, the Ravens just have to run the ball throughout. They thought they could do this the entire time because the Bills had given up so much to Jonathan Taylor. I mean, that's what they wanted to do the whole time, but then they get themselves into 3rd and long. Tyler Huntley throws it high for Mark Andrews, and that ball is incomplete. You have Tre'Davious White on the coverage to bring up 2nd and 10. They're going to have to run the ball with Tyler Huntley. All the quarterbacks that the Ravens bring in play a similar style to Lamar Jackson, that rushing quarterback, scrambling quarterback type style. So the scheme is pretty good for him. It's just that, I mean, so much inexperience. And he's not going to be as good as Lamar. So pressure coming off the edge, Huntley throws, and that ball was almost intercepted, but it was somehow caught by Snead over the middle for a gain of 3 yards. I mean, Tyler Huntley here, 3rd and 8 at Buffalo, NFL divisional round playoff. You're fighting for your playoff lives here. Come on, you're giving him such a big deal to do. This is, man. Let's see what he got. Blitz coming off the edge. Teron Johnson, better watch out. And that ball was way too high, intended for Des Bryant, the former Cowboy. And it's 4th and 8, and looks like Baltimore is going to have to punt once again with only just under 7 minutes left in the ball game. You see Des Bryant on this curl route is unable to catch it as the ball is way too high. Well, now it's 4th and 8. They're going for it with their backup they're deep inside their own territory. I just want to do it. I would trust your defense to get a stop and hope Lamar comes back. And it seems to be a false start, but it's a play action. Tyler Johnson. Oh, he had it. He had Marquise Brown open. Tyler Huntley had Marquise Brown wide open for a touchdown, and he overthrew it. And that is probably the miss. And that probably is going to end the game. That, I think, just ended the game. Buffalo's deep in Raven territory, up by 14. Tyler Huntley in for Baltimore. He couldn't complete it on 4th and 8. And that is the ball game, fellas. I think that is it. Buffalo has got it. And they are going to an AFC championship game to play the Browns at Buffalo or to travel to Kansas City, which is most likely. We'll have to see. But Buffalo is definitely, I'd say at least 95%, probably close to 99%, they're going to win this game. It was just unfortunate to see Lamar go out with an injury like that. I mean, even if he came back, I would think the game is pretty much dusted. It's pretty unlikely that even with Lamar, they would have been able to come back, but you never know. Lamar is really good. He's a great quarterback, and he could have done it, but we just won't know. But either way, the Bills would have been in position, and I think they would have done it no matter what. Wow. Just an unfortunate day for Ravens fans. And we are back. And we are back 1st and 10 at the Raven 29 yard line. A deep drop back. I don't know why the Bills are trying to pass the ball here, as Allen throws it way, way out of bounds. I don't know why you're passing. Just run the ball. Take the clock off. I don't like that call. You take a look at the 4th down again. Marquise Brown on this double move got Tre'Davious White totally, and Hundley just missed it. Just straight up missed it. I think if that's Lamar hits that. As you see, Allen also missed a similar throw that way. So you never know. Maybe even Lamar would have missed that too. Just that the wind is affecting these deep throws. They give it to Singletary, who cuts back and loses about 2 yards on the play to bring up 3rd and 12. The clock approaching 6 minutes. Time is a big factor here for the Bills and for the Ravens as well. Third and 11 for Buffalo here. They're melting all the clock. The play clock at 1, it's at 0. And Buffalo had to call a timeout. Bills are in control and looking good. And we are back. It's 3rd and 11 here for Buffalo, 5 minutes. Give it to Brown underneath, and he gains about a good 5 yards on the play here to make it 4th down. And Buffalo's going to have to kick the field goal, or we'll see what they should do here. I don't know, it's 4th and too long. I think you got to trust your kicker, Bass. Look at the divisional matchup tomorrow, Cleveland versus Kansas City. And the Saints versus Buccaneers, that's going to be such a great game. I'm looking forward to that so much. And it's just in from ESPN that Lamar Jackson will not return in this game. And that should end it here in Buffalo. It's a 44-yard attempt for Tyler Bass, so this is not a gimme. You have the wind going crazy. Let's say he misses it. Baltimore has decent field position. They're going to have to score really fast a touchdown, get a stop, and score another really fast touchdown. Bass, the kick is no good. It is wide to the left. and the wind once again played a factor in that. So what's going to happen here is that Baltimore, with Tyler Huntley as their quarterback, is going to have to score 2 quick touchdowns and get a stop on the defensive end to somehow tie up the game. There's no way that's going to happen. But look, the game is over. It should be. Unless Tyler Huntley pulled some magic. Man, so many mixed emotions. 1st and 10 at the 34. Hundley looking and finds Miles Boykin to the 39. This is a huge drive. I don't know if he can do it. But they're going down the field. Dobbins. Hundley just has to make throws. And then he's got to rely on his playmakers. And they're going, hurry up. There's still enough time. But they got to go all the way down the field with Hundley. He's going down to the flats. Dobbins is doing a great job in the passing game. Who knows? They're gaining some momentum. We'll see. We will see. They're going hurry up at the 42 at Buffalo. Hundley, now off he goes, and he's brought down from the legs at the 40. And we're approaching 4 minutes left in the ball game. Buffalo still up 17-3. 2nd and 8 at the 40. Blitz coming. Hundley looking, and he is brought down, and the ball came out. The ball is out. The ball is out. And whose ball is it? It looks to be Baltimore. Still is Baltimore's ball. So the game is still alive. They're sending the blitz from the right side. Hundley going to the good side. He should have just thrown the ball away. Yeah, he was already down, so the ball never came out. It was not a fumble. 3rd and 16, 5 wide. And Hundley throws. Oh, it is caught! It is caught by Marquise Brown, who goes out of bounds. Wow. Nice play by Tyler Hundley there. That was a nice throw. That was a nice job. They got out of bounds too. Good job by Marquise Brown. I mean, it was a nice throw. Hollywood just went up and got it in front of him. That could have been intercepted, but he trusted his receiver who came back and got it. Got some additional yardage as well. Hundley has done okay, actually. I think he's done pretty good. I mean, look at the situation he's come in. 1st and 10 at the 19. Throws it a bit high for Justice Hill, who gets beat up by Matt Milano. They've got to score before the 2-minute warning. The Ravens have to score before the 2-minute warning if they want to stay alive, because they have only 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. The playoffs aren't over. I don't know why you're saying that. We have games to watch tomorrow. 2nd and 10, Hundley escaping from the pocket. He's going to run. He got the first down. Gain of 11 yards on the play. He's playing really well. You got to give it to Tyler Hundley. He's playing pretty well. You forgot? How could you forget about the Bucks versus Saints? I mean, there is time. First and goal at the 8. Tyler Hundley is in. They give it to Dobbins outside. He's not going to gain anything. He's going to gain about 2. He's going to lose about 2 yards on the play. Look at Diggs barking on the sideline. I like it. Showing some intensity. But, I mean, you got to realize if the Ravens score a touchdown, the game isn't over. Two minutes, 55 seconds left. 2nd and goal at the 10. Hundley. And that ball was too high, intended for Mark Andrews, the tight end, for 3rd and goal now. 2 more chances here for Ravens. But it's 3rd and goal, once again at the 10. Hundley goes 5 wide here. 4, actually. And Dobbins in the backfield throws it to Dobbins, who just cannot make the catch again. Dobbins is just unable to make the catch there. That was really bad. A nice job by Tyler Hundley, but Dobbins has got to make these catches. He didn't do it this time. He should have made this. He should have made this catch. It would have made it a much easier 4th down, or possibly even a touchdown. Fourth and goal, this is the game. Hundley throws, and it is incomplete! Intended for Mark Andrews! And he gave a chance to his tight end. He couldn't come up with it. And that will end it here in Buffalo. Mark Andrews had a chance. He jumped as high as he could. He almost was able to catch it. The throw was a little bit too high. I think he would have caught it if the ball wasn't too high. But that does it. Taron Johnson on the play once again. Now Baltimore has to recover the onside kick as well. They're just going to run the ball 3 times. That's all they're going to do. So that is it. So tomorrow there are 2 games. Cleveland at Kansas City at 2:05 on CBS. And then Tampa Bay at New Orleans, 5:40 on Fox. Those are the games tomorrow. So but I'm so happy for the Bills. I'm really happy for the Bills. Second and 10 to 36 left in the game. Second and 10. And they give it to... Is that Yeldon? Yeah, that is Yeldon. Man, this is a Buffalo. This is the Bills town. Everything's about the Bills here in Buffalo. As the Ravens just look on in disappointment. And this is the last game on NBC for the year. I love watching games on NBC. Al and Chris are just exceptional. But they did a great job getting through the season. We're right on track for the AFC Championship, NFC Championship game. You have an offside on the Ravens. But look, Buffalo's going to they're going to their AFC Championship game. Whether that's going to be at Buffalo or at Kansas City is still up for grabs, but it's 3rd and 2 at the 18, and a first down would effectively end this game. They give it, and they don't get the first down, and it will go to the 2-minute warning. So Baltimore is technically still alive, but it's so unlikely. They have to score a touchdown, recover the onside kick, and score another touchdown. Buffalo, for some reason, is looking like they're trying to go for it, but it's only for them to jump offside. As we are here at the 2-minute warning, 2 minutes left in the game. Buffalo on their way to an AFC Championship game. Buffalo 17, Ravens 3. Not their first AFC Championship game appearance, no. How did they make their 4 Super Bowls then? I'm not going to be doing any game tomorrow, so just so you know. Just a disappointing ending for Lamar Jackson in the playoffs this time. Got out because of injury. Even if he came back, they were not going to win this game. So, no, I'm going to be doing I gotta think. Um, I'll have to see. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna be doing either the AFC or NFC Championship game, and that will be it. So yeah, no Super Bowl. Just NBA until yeah, mostly NBA. That's it. Josh Allentown. Let's go. Bills Mafia. No, NBA. Ooh, that was almost blocked, and that might be roughing. Yeah, that is roughing the punter, and I think that will end the game. That was almost a block punt. That would have been huge for Baltimore, actually. Running into the kicker, and that is an automatic first down. So the Bills are going to be doing the victory formation. Let's go. Let's go, Buffalo. Yeah, I'll be doing NBA until the NBA season finishes. Then I might do baseball. And the Bills believe. Bills Mafia believe. Man, they got to enjoy this. Savor every moment. Josh Allen and your boys are going to the AFC Championship game. They get to take their knee, and the victory formation for Buffalo headed to an AFC Championship game. Let's go, Buffalo. I feel so happy for them. I mean, they've experienced so much sadness, and they are now going to an AFC Championship game. Wow. Wow. This is awesome. This is so awesome. Look at Stefan. He is fired up. You should be, man. The Bills are amazing. The media was just overreacting. I always thought the Bills were going to win this game. I predicted 24-21, but the Ravens just didn't come out and play well in the second half. And Lamar Jackson injury was the sad part, but Buffalo was the better team. There's no doubt about it. And they have to play the winner of Cleveland versus KC. They'd obviously want Cleveland. So, hey, look at those two guys not wearing shirts out there in 30-degree weather. Whew. Yeah, keep clapping. You guys did terrific today, Bills Mafia. One more knee after this, and it will be official. Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go! Go. One last knee down. Bills, back to their winning ways. They're establishing a winning culture here in Buffalo, and that is amazing. I love it. I love it. And you got to give credit to the Bills front office for getting Josh Allen. They traded up big time to get their future quarterback. People are saying, oh, he's not accurate. Well, look what he's done. He proved those guys wrong. He's one of the best young quarterbacks in our league, and he's led the Bills after 25 years of losing to an AFC championship game. Josh Allen, what a great story. What a great quarterback. And the Bills win 17-3 against the Baltimore Ravens. The Bills are moving on to the AFC championship game, and the Ravens are eliminated 17-3, the final score here in Buffalo. And good night, everybody. And I hope to see you in the AFC or NFC championship game.